Chapter 6. When God is silent. The slap echoed in my head and my ears began to ring. That ringing sensation lasted more than 60 seconds. I was counting under my breath. I had begun to understand the severity of the entire issue as soon as the slap landed on my cheek, but I just couldn't seem to remember where I knew that pair of eyes or what I had in fact done. I lay there drowning in my tears, hoping to God that somehow a miracle would happen and I would be free from all of this trauma. Look here, Rosie, this moment is where your life really begins. As soon as he said this, I felt the long dinner gown I was wearing ripped from the bottom, all the way to my thigh. I soon began to understand the devilish plan the masked guy had for me. He pulled me towards himself with the part of the gown he had ripped, looked me in my eyes, smiled defiantly and proceeded to take away my virtue. I was one of those who strongly believed in keeping my virginity for my husband because I believed it was the will of God, but it seemed like that dream was being shattered. I screamed in pain as he broke through the barrier and my tears intensified. What bad could I have done that warranted this form of humiliation? I was being messed up in front of family and friends. Who on earth could I have crossed paths with that felt this was the kind of punishment I deserved? In the background, I could hear the gasps and whispers of people, and I could hear the painful sobs of my mother. As soon as the masked guy was done, the first guy who spoke when they entered took his place. I knew this because as soon as he knelt, he looked at me with a crazy smirk and said, "Hello, Rose, doing okay there? I am going to ride your harder." Fresh tears and pain racked through my body as he had his way with me. I turned my head in a bit to escape this reality and my eyes met with Manasseh. My Manasseh, the sweetest human to be in my corner, but that day he was far away in a corner. His eyes showed he wanted to come to me, but one of the gunmen stood between us. His legs served as a barrier between us. He loved me fiercely and I did too, but together we had decided to wait on God for the right time to date, but there he was looking betrayed and robbed as someone was taking away what belonged to him. Someone. Did I just write someone? No. He laid there watching different robbers robbing me of my virtue, his pride, my Manasseh. He was full on crying as he watched the unknown men deal mercilessly with me. I made sure to hold his gaze as they continued with their evil. The gaze was doing two things. One, it was keeping me alive, and secondly, I was pleading with him not to act like a superhero. I wouldn't want him shot. However, the more I looked at him, the more I could see the pain in his eyes, and while I wanted to keep holding that gaze to comfort him, I was beginning to grow numb to what was going on in that moment. That evening, 5 out of the 9 men who came abused me, and nobody could move an inch. When they were all done, one of the masked men looked at my dad and said, "You should be very grateful we did not kill her. Tell us thank you." He barked at my father. Hank. You, my father stuttered. 3 more gunshots in the air and they all left. I could hear the echoes of family and friends screaming. I saw movements of men like shadows flashing before me. "Rose, my baby." My mother ran to me sobbing. "Rosie, my princess." My father did the same. "Rosie, my love." Manasseh was crawling to me. Who were they calling all those sweet names? Definitely not me. That girl they were calling was not me. That girl was dead. To be continued. Written by Operimi Akintunde. Assistant. Writer, Olutoto Iyinoluwa.